What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. A little bit bigger than I usually am, but should I be smaller? Am I taking up a lot of real estate on the screen? Let me know. But we are going to go over the expected moves, what the market makers are pricing in for this following week. I gotta say, I did turn my trading bot back on. I changed the parameters to a 2 standard deviation for now, but this week it's kind of a funnier week to do that. Because I think this week we might actually make that move. This week, I guess, could just be boring. We could play the game of ping pong. We did back here for quite a while. We got a little bit of a red open so far. After futures open, nothing to really talk about. But we have, CPI on Wednesday. We know sellers are here, buyers are here. When that story changes, it's likely to come with some volatility. So, in fact, if you're one that's getting chopped around or anything like that, it almost might even be worth it for you to hang out and wait. Maybe be a little if you're bullish, be a little selective on what you want to buy. Or are we headed to all-time highs? Take that with a grain of salt. Or all-time lows. Kind of which way are we going to break out? Put that into your expectations, because should be a great way to manage your risk. You don't want to be short if we're headed to all-time highs, and also vice versa. So when that story changes, that's where we're likely to head, aside of any like fake outs happening. But if we could plan fake outs, we would just put that in the mix. That's why it's called a fake out. So let's talk about the expected moves. We'll pull those up here in a second. Shout out to Chris and a couple other guys that read that in the comments in the last video. There's a way to put this in Excel, and it kind of just shows you. Haven't done that yet. I've been super busy along with the Rona. I know I'm talking like I'm okay, but I'm about 9 billion degrees. So if I look a little extra glossy, it's because I'm, dying. Or, waiting for the government to come pick me up because I've had the Rona so many times. So let's bring that up. We got Tesla here, 52.90. Let's get that back up. SPY is 882. Is that bigger or smaller? Seems bigger. 932. We were like the $8 last week. IWM 496. That's like a mild week. Nothing crazy. Let's try. XPI went for it. I'm going to short that. We're going to talk about that on the Don Fran show. All right. So SPY 882. So we hung out here all last week. We stayed inside the expected move. Let's see if we can do that again. Now, as far as my trading bot turned on, what week was I doing? Oh, it was this week. Okay, so I gotta put that up there. A little bit less. Hang on, let's put that back on. It was $21 this time. But we can do this twice, for me to act before I actually lose. This is the original trading bot, not the one I'm testing. So the one I'm testing, if we were to have a green day, I would sell calls. If we just jump red, I would sell puts. We're going to go out to the 2 standard deviation mark anyway. But let's add that back in the mix. It's been a while since we've added some of this. 21. Let's go. Is there 20? All right, let's bring that down. So you can see we're playing the game of ping pong here in futures. We're jumping up, looking like the momentum's slowing down. That's the bulls' dying breath, or they're catching their breath, and they're about to just smoke some bears again. So let's be on the lookout for that. This isn't the time to fight the markets. Just I know everyone's got their beliefs. Stick to it. That's your bias. Don't get run over by a chart that didn't agree with your bias, though. All right, as far as the Qs go, look at that. No matter what, just green, just going for the whole green day. Naturally, because I drew that 2 spot last week. This market loves making anybody just look like a fool anytime they can. Oh, you said that? You've probably seen that with your trading account too. Like you think something, you want to play market maker, you're going to show the market who's boss. It just laughs in your face. Like, oh, cool story, good idea, but nah. We'll show you what's up. Enough. Again, these are not support and resistance lines, so do check out my other videos. I have a playlist called How to Trade. I have another one on Don Fran show called Total Technical Analysis. Talks about the past using options for the futures. Breaks down all of this, what it is. If you don't know what delta hedging and gamma squeeze is, actually are, definitely check out those videos. If you learned what gamma squeezes are from AMC, I even have one. I used AMC as the example, and I explained what it actually is. If you learned it through AMC, then I encourage you even further to watch that video. There's a lot of wrong stuff being shared back then. Back when that was the original hype. I guess GameStop was. 496. Where do you guys sit right now? Let me know. Let's keep this one short and sweet. Do you guys think we break this week? Do we break up? Do we break down? Is it going to be a fake out? In regards to the S&P, this is your homework, your takeaway. You got to answer it for Monday, though. You think we're breaking up, breaking down, or sideways? If we go sideways this week, I'm on the bull train. I'm kind of looking out for some shorts this week, but I'm already leaning towards the bull train. After this bull run, this one was just a little bit, it felt a little bit different than the rest. While nothing's changed, that is still largely a downtrend, and it looks just kind of like how we did back here, where we start to spill, and then we run for it. But the cake job here is if we do that, while I'm kind of my money says I'm short, my mind says I'm bullish. I'm kind of looking for some dip buys right now. So when we get to this zone, I am going to buy. If you watch my other YouTube videos, then you know I bought right here. What a stupid play. So I bought right there, made a few dollars, and literally said, this is dumb, and then closed it. Didn't trail it like I normally do, didn't put a stop in, shut her down, and then just went up. It was dumb. Could have made quite a bit more. But yeah, money says I'm short. My ideas, I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards the long, but is that the time where the market just drags everybody in, makes you think bullish, and then rips the rug out from under your feet? Luckily, I'm a trader, and I don't have a bias to any actual direction. I have an income bias. So if I see that happening, I'm switching gears. We're going short real quick. Burn it to the ground. I don't care. Burn it to the ground. All-time highs. Pick a direction. Let's go. My trading account will follow suit. So if you are interested in having your trading account do the same thing, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ask questions so I know what you need to know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, I will see you live on Don Fran Show. This is Don Fran Trading. Everything's pre-recorded. Don Fran Show, I go live, just talk to you guys, so hope to see you there.